Welcome back for another top 5 Call of Duty Zombies video. Today, I'll be ranking the top 5 best survival maps in Call of Duty Zombies. So these maps are more of just like the box maps or like the challenge maps, or you could look at them as the bonus maps. These will be like the smaller maps that are more of a challenge. I'll be ranking these in my top 5 personal favorites. So this will just be my opinion. I also do want to add that I have been kind of sick lately, so I've been kind of dealing with that. That's why I haven't been uploading as much. But I do really appreciate all the support on the last couple of videos. But let's cut all the fucking bullshit here and let's just get right into the video. Coming in at our number 5 spot, we have Bus Depot. So overall, Bus Depot is a very bare bones map, and there's really only 3 ways it goes on this map. You either camp, you train, or you fucking die. There's only a ray gun and a ray gun Mark II, so there was no wonder weapons other than that on this map, and I pretty much remember just using the hammer and the ray gun every single time I played on this. And round 30, let me tell you, it's more fucking difficult than pulling flies off of a dog turd. Like, this map is definitely very challenging, and out of all of the original Black Ops 2 maps, I'd say that this was my least played. But, I mean, it's not total diarrhea, but it is definitely not my favorite, but I think that it deserves to be in the number 5 spot. And coming in at our number 4 spot, I put Farm. So, I think Farm is a step up from Bus Depot, my personal opinion. This map has the original 4 perks, but it does not have Pack-a-Punch, so that definitely makes it a lot more difficult. But I am really a fan of this map, and I personally really do enjoy the smaller maps. I've always had fun on this map, and I'd say the middle of the map is where you're going to be wanting to train. I don't think there's really anywhere else to go on this map other than training in the middle, or camping in the house with Jug, or camping up by Double Tap in the barn. This map definitely does get very difficult on the later rounds because there's no wonder weapon, it's just the ray gun and the ray gun Mark II. The map was very simple, and I think they did a very good job for what they were trying to do with it. And I am a fan of it, so overall I think that it is a good map and it deserves to be in the number 4 spot. And coming in at our number 3 spot, I put Nuketown Zombies. So, I've mentioned this map before in my top 5 easiest maps video, and that's up until round 30-ish. And I'll tell you what, man, I wasn't fucking yanking y'all on that one. This map can be very difficult on those later rounds. It is a smaller map, obviously, but there's a lot of things that you can get caught up on, especially being inside the houses. That's just a bad idea in general. I would just not go in there at all. And if Jug or Pack-a-Punch is up there, it definitely makes it more of a shit show, and I think waiting on perks every 5 rounds is just total nonsense, and it could go either way. It could go in your favor and you can get Jug and Pack-a-Punch right off the bat, or it could shit on your dick and it can call you Donald. Just like, that's so annoying. Like, but other than that, this map can be a lot of fun, and it's pretty easy racking up a lot of points in the middle of the map for a while. And then you can just open up the whole map and get all your guns out of the box. This map only had the M27, nothing really too special about it, so no other wonder weapon, just the Mark II and the Mark I once again. So overall, it's a pretty good map, and I'm going to put this above Farm just for having the Pack-a-Punch, but I think that it deserves to be in the number 5 spot. And coming in at our number 2 spot, I put Town. So I think Town is definitely the best survival map out of the Black Ops 2 survival maps. This map has 6 perks on it, the original 4, and then they added Stamina Up and Tombstone. This map was great for training, minus all that fucking lava. That shit can get you killed very easily if you're not on your shit, and it also causes like 90% of the zombies to explode on impact. Like, that shit probably gets me killed more than anything on this map, and that can definitely be frustrating. But this map has a few more doors than the others, making it a little bigger, and it does add 2 decent camping spots up in the buildings. But I think the best camping spot on this map is in the alleyway over by Double Tap. You have a box location over there as well, but there's no wonder weapon on this map other than the ray gun and the ray gun Mark II. But this is definitely one of my favorite maps, and I think all the other old heads would probably agree with that. Overall, I think that this deserves to be in the number 2 spot. And before we get to our number 1 spot, I'd like to shout out an honorable mention to the map Groston House. So this was a bonus map on Call of Duty World War II. I actually love this map and it was perfect for me. It had a simple layout, it had perks and a mystery box. I'm pretty sure there's a way to get upgraded guns out of the box too, and I haven't played this in a long time, so I can't remember all the details off the top of my head. As far as I know, there wasn't a wonder weapon on this map, so good fucking luck. And this map was just a small cabin with an upstairs and a downstairs, and then a room with the mystery box in it. Getting on high rounds on this map can be very difficult. You don't really have anywhere to go, but at least it's open up enough so that it's like playable. Overall, I think that this is definitely a great survival map, and I've always had a lot of fun playing on it, but I didn't play it as much as all these other maps, so I at least thought that it should have been in the video. And finally, coming in at our number 1 spot, we have Nacht or Untoten. This map is as bare bones as it gets, and this was the first Call of Duty Zombies experience that brought us to where we are today. When this first came out, and I got to play this for the first time, that was the day my nuts hung. And this map started off one of the greatest game modes of all time, at least in my opinion. I'm a huge Zombies fan, obviously. But with that being said, this map is a classic, and it's known for that amazing camping spot upstairs, or the training area in spawn, or in the box room. I feel like every room in this map is iconic. And this map only had the box on it, perks haven't even been invented yet, and there was only the ray gun in the box as far as any wonder weapons. This map can definitely be a challenge on those later rounds for sure, and it's super eerie. The vibes on this map, on World at War especially, are really creepy, and the zombies moaning is very fucking annoying. I will say that. It's all that you hear the entire game as the rounds go on. It just gets worse and worse. But overall, I think Nacht or Untoten is such a classic map, and I think pretty much most people watching this would agree. It's a great map, and I think that it deserves to be in the number 1 spot, but that's where I'm going to wrap this video up. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.